that's just coming out way better than I even wanted it to. That's really good. I'll just put a little bit more water in that. What in the blazes? Hello there. Sorry, I was just in my barber shop cutting my customer's hair. There's a customer which I really love, and I was cutting their hair. Did I go out tonight? Have I drunk some? You're him, aren't you? Right. Hi. Yes, I am a barber. I don't know about too friendly. The shop that I work in is not notoriously known for being the friendliest of barbers, but I do like to give my customers a nice warm welcome and a very pleasant haircut and a very stylish one as well, and good conversation, and just help them feel good along the way. I did not know that was a thing. I've been specially selected just before Christmas to style Santa's hair, and this happens. You select barbers once a year to come and do this. I see. So all of that's real then. Perfect. That's really great. I've noticed all my stuff's been bought here as well. Is my customer in the other barber shop okay? They're asleep right now. Of course they are. Perfect. So, Santa, okay, yeah, right. What can I do for you then? You're too kind. It's just I've personally never cut Santa's hair before, so your style, of course, is legendary and timeless. So, if I was going to leave it to my intuitive barbershop senses, thank you very much. You're very kind that you say that. I would go for keeping that traditional thing, but with a complete clean up to keep you fresh and make sure your skin's ready for, no doubt, a long night ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't know all of this was real. I thought, when you're kids, that's... Oh, of course, yeah, we forget, okay? And will I remember this when I get back? Maybe. Okay, well, I could deal with that. I wasn't expecting this tonight, but it would be an absolute pleasure and a little bit of an honor to cut your hair and trim it and give you a complete barbershop experience. Well, we've got lots to do, and if you don't mind, you must be rushed as well, so how about that we get you all set up now? Sorry, I seem to have just dropped your jacket there. It was just the sort of disbelief, shall we say. Shall I just hang that up for you there? Is that alright? Perfect. Wouldn't want to ruin that thing for you. And how about that I get a nice gown on you so you are protected, or all your clothes will be. Would this one be alright for you, Santa? I'm sorry, I just find it a little bit weird calling you Santa. Could I call you Nicholas or Nick? Is that okay? Good. I'm glad you understand, Santa. You're very understanding. A very likable person too. So would this gown be to your liking? Just to put around your clothes to make sure that we don't spill anything on there at all, or have any pre-Christmas accidents. Okay, let's pop that around you there. Okay. Just round the back there. Is that okay for you? So I'm going to start with making your beard and hair a little bit wet, and we're going to do a sort of simultaneous cut, and we're going to trim everything back a little bit. At the length, I'm sure it's going to look really good still, but it's going to be just a little bit more layered, but the bulk and the main oomph will still be very present with you. I'm glad you like that. Of course, we thought that's what you wanted. And your beard, how about just a little tiny little trim there? Okay, so we'll shape up there and there. Okay, and then we'll just cut back a little bit underneath and just top of your cheeks there, just get rid of the excess there, and then we'll just gently make your skin a little bit better and massage around there and make that all nice and healthy where it's had the hairs on there as well. So it's going to be just a really nice haircut with just a tiny tinsely bit of, I know, yeah, of course you liked it, so a bit of a wet towel shave in there as well, so we'll heat up and, you know, do all those things there too. Does that sound good? I can see why everyone likes you. So I'm just going to place this just on your eyes because I don't want this to go in your face. Okay, just a little bit. There. Okay, is that gingerbread I could smell? Of course, I suppose we are on a North Pole, and might I say, what a quite a spectacular place you have there. So I take it that I've almost sort of been teleported from my barber shop to the North Pole, is that right? Okay. Yeah. It's sort of disbelief at the moment. Okay. Let's put that in your face. I think we're about there. So I think that red's probably a little bit more your color for scissors, so we're trying to use these as much as possible. Okay, so if there's any particular style that you would like, then by all means let me know. I'll change it for you to whatever you want. Anything is possible, and we want you to make sure that you're looking great and you're going to be happy with your haircut and just go throughout the busy season for you, just knowing that you look great. And if anyone does see you throughout the night or something like that, then you know your hair is going to look amazing and your beard is going to look exceptionally good as well. I think the trick is that you don't want to look like that you've had a haircut. You want that traditional look there, but at the same time something that's very distinctive for you there as well. My goodness, your hair is thick, isn't it? I take it is this naturally white all the time, isn't it? I thought so, of course. Makes perfect sense. So we'll layer up just a little bit here. At the same time for you really as well, and you just want to relax a little bit. And if you know anything about our barbershop, we want to make sure that it's always the most relaxing for all of our customers, and they go away feeling like they've been completely pampered, but also taken care of fully. And during the whole process, the hair is looking absolutely top tier and exceptionally stylish. So I'm sure maybe word has got back to you about that. I don't know. It's a little bit of a contrast to there we have another person there, and he's, I'd say, just a little bit blunt, Nick, and I don't know, probably on your naughty list, I'd say. You know of him? How interesting. How well do you know him? Quite well. I did not know that. Yeah, that makes sense. Used to be on the naughty list quite a lot, yeah. But I'm afraid Henry doesn't really share your love for Christmas or mine. I mean, I'm very much into it, but I didn't know it's a bit like this, and I'd be standing here in front of you getting to trim your hair, probably one of the most famous people ever. So this is completely a night like no other. Hello there. Hot chocolate. Is that alright? Am I permitted to have hot chocolate whilst I cut your hair? I never usually drink or indulge in anything like that whilst I have a haircut. 16 barrels, please. Thank you so much. I assume I could take the rest home. Perfect. So the length there, the bulk, we're going to keep that long, but we've layered really nicely there. But you know, you just scrunch it up just a little bit there and there, then it just goes completely natural. It looks really good again there. So I think if we go down, is that a good length? So you can have it sort of down there or a little bit higher, and no doubt it'll grow back really quickly for you. Is that, yeah, whatever you want, Nick, that's your hair, and it'll be a pleasure to do whatever style you'd like. I'm here to make your hair and beard dreams a reality, and make sure you've got a look which you're going to be happy with, of course. So whatever you need for your look, just tell me and we'll work upon it for you. Make it amazing. Just gonna wet that a little bit there. Just in case. Okay. Yeah, so definitely that's looking really good. We're bringing it a little bit more shoulder length there. I mean, I could work a little bit faster if you like, and this just adds a little bit more layers in there. Don't worry, I'm skilled, I know what I'm doing here. So we'll work from the bottom, going up. Whoa, that looks amazing. What just happened there? Are these now magicals? Of course, yeah. Yep, North Pole stuff. Wow, I don't think I've worked that fast before, and that's amazing. Can I take some of that back from my barber shop? I know. That was incredible though. So I think that is what we were looking for there. That's amazing. I didn't realize it would come out and look that good. I knew it was going to look good, but I didn't realize it was going to look that good. Are you pleased with that look? Is there anything else we can do just to the depth that you wanted around there? No, and your beard. Yeah, so I think we'll sort of do the same thing, match that a little bit. You've got natural curls in there as well, so I think we would just give that a little bit of an attention there, just at the bottom there, but I'm not going to use scissors. And we'll smooth out your skin and just do a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay. Wow, your hair looks incredible. Really good. Yeah, I know you're probably going to be wearing your hat on top of that, yeah, but collectively, if your hat comes on or comes off, then either way your hair's gonna look amazing. It's really good. So I've just got a little bit of something here. It's almost like a clay, but this is just to run through your hair a little bit, and it sort of locks it in place, but in the most mildest form. It's not like a hairspray or something, and it smells really good there as well. Okay, so we'll just put a little bit in there. That's great. So what we do now, we just get a little bit of the residual hairs off there. So there we go. Just if there's any on your face there, we don't want any in the way. So we just have a little bit of a brush over there, brush over there. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, is that all right? Okay, and then we just on your gown a little bit. Just haven't got too much on there. Great. So I'm just gonna, when we go for your beard there, we're gonna keep that amazing look on you, but we're just gonna take a couple of layers up there. I won't need scissors for this. I've got my handy clippers here, and this will be the best way to make and forge that amazing beard of yours. Then we'll gently trim down and layer up a little bit higher up as well, so you retain that really nice shape, and we'll just literally straight across a little bit, and that should be enough for the trimming of that. Okay. brush through. Yeah, okay. Right. So you would probably had a lot of this, okay. So does this happen every year? Just random, everything you need is just selected. And who does the selecting for you? It's word of mouth. I don't know who on earth would have told you about me. You're not allowed to say. Okay. I've literally no idea. There's no one that I know that would I even suspect that would tell you of all people about me being a barber. Okay, so you might notice already, just it feels a lot more cleaner and fresh feeling. So when you're flying around and all that snow and everything, then it's not going to be ruined. The shape will remain perfect. Okay, so we'd go a little bit higher up there. Okay, so it fills up a little bit around the cheek, so we'll pull that back in just a little bit. The same on the other side there as well. Okay, just put that down. There we go. Perfect. It's looking really great in here, honestly. I think this might probably be the best haircut and beard trim I've ever done. I don't know if there's something. There's my hot chocolate. When did that even arrive here? That looks absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I've got it. Thank you. Yeah, it looked way bigger on there. But yeah, thank you so much. That is the best hot chocolate that I've ever had in my life. Wow. I noticed there are barrels there as well. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Right. Let's pop that back there. Okay, get back to your haircut there. Right. Okay. So I suppose you're counting down those days, and this is no doubt your busiest time. So, do you even actually get any sleep during this time? You do, but only a little. I see. Well, I expect with all the things that you do, and all the happiness you bring to other people, and everybody likes you and loves you, then you're gonna be busy, and you've got to fit in these sorts of things. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just round the edges there. We're going to create that final shape in there for you. Then we'll just do a little wet towel shave and just the bits above your cheeks there and pull your skin up, which is just looking like it needs just a little bit of care added to it. Okay, so literally. And that's it. So this will just be the final bit of shaping for your beard. Okay, so if there's any special requests, well, like I said, I'd like to keep that traditional look for you. So when I trim that, everything's going to look maybe quite styled just to begin with, but then literally we'll ruffle that up And the beauty of this style is that it would just carry forth that traditional look, keep the freshness, but you would also be nice and trimmed and all laid and looking perfect, and the curls no doubt will return. Okay. So just keep nice and still. Is everything okay for you still? Just like to make sure with all of my customers as we go through, because a lot of customers which I have are exceptionally polite, and there's this regular which always comes in from time to time, and they switch between one of the other chaps called Henry who works here, and he part owns the place, and also with me as well, and they come in and sometimes they don't agree fully or feel entirely relaxed, but they are relaxed, but at the same time, yeah, it's a different sort of experience, but I'd like to counter that and just make everyone just feel as great as I can help them and possibly be. So as long as you're feeling that and you're enjoying it, then that's literally the best thing for me to do. So it's going to be the moustache time. Okay, just around there, so we're going to cut it just perfectly for you. It's still going to cover, it's still going to look great, it's still going to be shaped perfectly, it's still going to look exceptionally Christmassy, but it's just going to be a little bit trimmed. Okay, so Nick, if you don't mind just being nice and still for me, and I'll just come a little bit closer. Okay, perfect. Perfect, as I thought it would look. Okie dokie. One of the items which I have here, which we'll use this second, is just a little bit of a skin smoother. This is just going to really smooth out your skin and then just be perfect and bring up the temperature just a little bit. You'll notice this is a little bit warm, and we'll give you a tiny shave just on your cheeks there, just those extra bits of hair. Okay. little bit. Is that hot chocolate on there? Oh. I'm going to have to get you a different towel there, so. Okay. Hot chocolate again, perfect, of course. So this hot towel we're just going to place on you there, just for a tiny bit on your cheeks. So these are, I don't even know if you have them, but we're going to open up your pores and just get a nice smoother finish there. So it should be really nice for you. We'll just keep that there for a couple more seconds, Nick, if that's okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. So we'll just create a little bit of a lather in there. So take just a little bit of shaving cream out. Add just a little bit of cream in there as well. Make a nice little mixture in there. And there isn't really a need to use a brush just because it's just going to be above your cheeks there. So a skilled barber would always be able just to use this with his fingers. I mean, there is a really nice with my special brushes there, but we can use that for you as well. Why not? It's Christmas, let's do it. Okay. So just on your left cheek there. Okay, and just on your right cheek there as well. So we don't need too much of this. Perfect. Oh. Sorry. Gosh, that tastes absolutely amazing. Okay, so we've got our razor. I mean, if you have a personal preference, this is what was in my barbershop before I was just transported to this incredible place and standing here in front of you. I mean, I still can't believe it, you know. I'm just trying to treat it like an everyday interaction with one of my customers in my barbershop. Okay. Or you could have the traditional razor here. Okay, so these are one of the first razors shapes. Or we can go for more of a modern day traditional cutthroat razor. It's entirely your choice, Nick. We'll try both. Great choice. Okay, so we'll just keep it nice and still there. There we go. Okay, we'll just use the other one now, just to finish up. Yes, that's nice and smooth there. Just a little bit further up there as well. Perfect. And just the smoother version. Looks really good. Okay, same again. And after we've done this, we'll get to just cooling off a little bit there. Okay, smooth it out a bit there. That's so smooth. Your skin is like no other. I've never shaved skin like that before. I'm giving you the formalities here, but I don't think you need wet towel shaves. I don't think you need hot towels. I don't think you need cold towels at all. Your skin is perfect. Incredible. Well, I'm going to finish it off just because I'd like to do the whole process and make sure you get the full experience there. Is that okay? Thanks. Okay, so what I've got here is a very cool towel. Oh, that's peppermint. My towels never smelled like this. North Pole, okay. Right. We'll just cool it off a little bit more. Okay, we just place it on there. So I'm just going to keep it on there for a little while next. So I'll just count you down again, but we'll do it just a little bit longer. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Your skin now has a perfect aroma to it. No peppermint there. That's great. So I'm just going to brush a little bit there with a nice clean brush there. Perfect. Get the other brush there and just do your gown. Excellent. Right. So how about that we completely make it a little bit more rosy in the cheeks there. Okay, so just bring that up. We just pop a little bit more powder on there as well. And then we'll just dab a little bit of powder. Just keep it all nice and rosy there for you. Okay. So just good. Just a little bit in there. And around your cheeks there. So I don't think you need to do this, but for normal people, this would be after the pores have been closed with a cold towel there, that we just smooth it out if there's any residual oils on there or something like that. Perhaps if you put a cologne or something on there, but the smells here are like nothing I've smelled before. You have literally everything here. Hot chocolate, gingerbread, all the niceties. That's what the aroma smells like, and everything you use here. I don't know how you do it. So cologne I think might be a bit wasted in this respect, but we'll just add it on there anyway. Perfect, let's just close that up there. Well, I do believe that is your hair styled there. You've got your beard styled and trimmed there as well. Your hair's also trimmed, it's been layered, it's looking fresh, brand new again. Not that it didn't look like that already. Everything around there has been perfectly styled for you and ready for your exceptionally busy night. I just want to say it, when I was a kid, I absolutely adored you. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, and I can't believe I'm here. I don't think that I'm gonna forget this encounter, Nick, at all. So Are you happy with your hair and beard? No, honestly, please, this was not a trouble. It was nothing like that at all. This truly was an honor to cut your hair and trim your hair. Hopefully you felt good during the process, nice and relaxed too. Just a little bit of time to yourself, which I know is exceptionally well deserved. Now, one of the things that I know is that when I get back, and I'm probably not going to remember, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to remember literally everything. So sorry about that. Are you okay? Sorry, you look like you were falling asleep. Did I fall asleep? No. You fell asleep. Sorry, I have no idea what just happened there. Okay, I was cutting your hair, wasn't I? I was saying, if you head down to one of those stores, I'm sure maybe just mention my name or something like that, and they will get you the very, very best suit there possible. Honestly, I think it's going to look so good, and they tailor you from the beginning there. So, sorry, 1 second. This is in my pocket. But yeah, I think you're going to absolutely love it. What I always do as well, after you finish, I always say take care of cheerio, and they'll know that you are certainly one of them, and you'll be going back for business, so they'll treat you even better next time. Just one of the tricks.